Welcome to my little paradise in my backyard. Today we are going to be looking at the Tahiti chocolate sapote that I have growing in my yard. Now I'm so happy how much this tree has grown. There was a moment where I think I bought it 2 years ago in 2023 and it was really stunted for a while there, but I don't know, I just feel like ever since I've got the soil condition really right, it's just taken off. And I mean, this is the second year, and as you can see, there's like little buds coming through, which means it's flowering. It is a grafted variety, but yeah, just have a look at that plant. And then you can see the soil underneath here. I've got this lucerne hay mulch that I've been adding on there. I just added that in last week, and a lot of grass clippings on the other side. But all underneath there, I've been sort of digging all my food scraps underneath there, which I think is a secret formula for growing these trees. Everyone says that these trees aren't heavy feeders, but I reckon if you feed them like organic materials, they sort of love it. I do have a lot of those red wriggly worms underneath there too, so I've just put a few underneath there, so that I guess that helps with eating all the vegetation, all the food, and breaking it down and creating that fertilization. But this tree is so beautiful. I mean, every time I come out every day, I just feel like there's new leaves popping through. And look how glossy those leaves are. I mean, I think this is a very healthy plant. It's just growing amongst my other little basil there. I've got tomatoes coming through, and on the other side I've got this really big elderberry flower, and it's starting to flower, which is great. And yeah, in front of it, it's got some shallots. I think this one's starting to seed a bit. But yeah, we'll just go around here. Just look at all the tomatoes. I've got this awesome cage that I've got built around it because I've got two dogs, and when you tend to bury all your kitchen scraps, they love to dig up all your stuff and eat it as well. But yeah, if we go around onto this side as well here, this one is my Paxton prolific fruit tree, and I am just so stoked because, again, I think this one I bought about 3 years ago, and it's grafted as well, but it's starting to fruit. Like, look at those little buds, and there's like millions of them all over it. And again, I will have to say, it's about getting that soil, organic soil matter going right. I've added so much of that lucerne mulch, and I think there's a bit of, yeah, I have got a lemon tree. I put all these lemon pieces underneath it because it gives it a lot of potassium and all that. But yeah, if we go around on the other side, this is a natural homegrown parsley, and I think it's starting to seed. But yeah, this stuff is great. It grows like a bush. Now, I've never run out of supply of that, and that stuff's really good for you. And then yeah, over here, I think I got my Paul Robeson tomatoes. They're sort of growing lots all over it. But yeah, this is the other side of the chocolate sapote cage. I don't know if you can see through here. So it's quite protected, but it gets a lot of sun. So in the daytime, yeah, I think it's definitely loving it. Look how healthy it is. It's so, so pretty. It's my favorite tree, and I just love it. I can't wait for it to grow quite big and start eating its fruits, because this stuff, the fruit is just fantastic. I tried some off marketplace, which is on Facebook, and I ordered some, and I just love it. I just think it's such a delicious fruit. Everyone should grow one. But yeah, over in this side here, you can see the elderberry flowers. They're sort of coming through. Now, this is an exciting project around here that I'm going to be filming later on. All this soil here needs to be revived. I'm going to get the soil all done up really nicely, and I'm going to plant a nashi tree here. I think it's called a bonsai nashi, but yeah. So I'll have all these nice fruit trees growing along the side here. So the nashi, chocolate sapote, and then the apple custard. I've got the seedling version of the chocolate sapote, So you can see over here. I think this one is a mossman type, but again, this one's taken off really well. I put all these rocks on the side there because I've added so much natural organic matter underneath there, and I feel like the dogs, they like to dig it all up, so the rocks definitely help to protect it. But whatever I'm doing, I feel like it's definitely loving it. And plus, I mean, I'm in Ipswich, Queensland. The weather is starting to warm up. It's early October, so yeah, the weather, these plants, they just love summer. So yeah, no, definitely happy about how it's growing. And next to it, look at this. This is the biggest mulberry tree plant I had from a cutting. It's just taken off. And I think there's a few little baby fruits sort of coming through underneath there, as you can see. So I think give it one more year and that should actually take off and, yeah, have lots of fruits. But yeah, that's my little garden shed over there. And then, yeah, over here, check this out. This is our lovely persimmons. And this isn't the one that, I don't know what it's called, not the fuyu one. It's more, I think it's a astringent one, a bit more harder one. But yeah, it's loaded with lots of fruit. The leaves are looking gorgeous. Now I'm going to have to build some sort of netting arrangement for this tree because the fruit bats just attack it and they just love it. And I think, again, the secret was mending that soil, adding a lot of that lucerne hay mulch, a lot of grass clippings, and yeah, I think I put a bit of chicken manure and phosphorus and potassium pellets underneath it. But this tree is just absolutely loving it. And then over here, check out my bananas. These are the sugar duckers ones. So I'll just zoom in. You can see they're sort of like, yeah, they're sort of looking really good. There's one over here too, dangling down. It's dangling down over into the neighbour's yard, so I'm not sure how I'm going to get that one, but we'll make it work. And yeah, look at this banana. This one's a different type. I think it's a blue Java, this one. But yeah, it's coming out of the ground. I just recently redid the soil yesterday, so I chopped down all the leaves to let in the airflow so it would grow faster. But yeah, adding definitely because it's heating up. I felt like the soil was really dry, but this lucerne hay mulch stuff is fantastic. I just mixed it all into the soil and added some chicken pellets and